our garden.
Welcome to We Garden.
Right, us it.
Yeah.
All right, where are we and what's going on?
Home at Gardens on the west side of Detroit. What's going on? We have an opening day. Just celebrating the land, the purchase of the land itself. This is my late father's birthday, so we're definitely honoring our ancestors out here. We're actually about to get started with some sonic meditation, move into a little libation ceremony, shout out our ancestors, and from there it's just a vibe. Like whatever you want to do, you can do it in the garden. I'm just trying to show people like this is how you heal, this is how you love, this is how I love. Welcome. It's plenty to do. Volunteer, donate. But also just come chill, you know what I mean? We got amazing vendors, some of the most beautiful, powerful, helpful, loving individuals in Detroit and the urban farm community out here. I feel so blessed and honored to have them out here. You know what I mean? Shout out to CWO, shout out to Versatile Creations, Sandra Candy, shout out to Longevity, Detroit Smoothie, my peoples, my family. My cousin came from Florida. I don't know what he gonna do. He gonna play guitar, some drums, something.
Yeah.
Afro Moon with the meditation. We got Mima with the libations. There's like so many people coming out here. Erin Bevel, Detroit Black Farmer Land Fund, couldn't forget them. She's gonna speak to us a little bit. Rukia came from the east side. She's got a dope garden book club that I'm part of. She does so many amazing things on the east side. Absolutely, yeah, y'all gotta hook up. Like everybody that's gonna be out here today wants to talk to everybody that's gonna be out here today, because everybody on that same vibe. I picked y'all all up in different corners and pockets, and I'm just so grateful y'all all out here with me today. So I'm Lynn, that's what's up.
And let me ask you one question, please.
Yeah.
How did you go from, I see these lots over here, like this was grass. Doesn't look bad, doesn't look too bad.
Not bad.
But how do you go from that to all this?
Together, baby, together. Just everybody coming in and putting in just a couple hours, couple people, couple hours. We just did it piece by piece. It's been almost a year. It's been almost a year since I purchased land, but we started a little before I actually owned it. So it's been about a year.
So it can be done. Anybody, community can come together and do this.
Together, that's all it takes. Everybody has a certain talent. You out here with the camera, they out here with the herbs, she out here with the vibes, you feel me? Everybody has something to bring to a garden. Even if you don't think you have a green thumb, baby, I can use you. If you're good at promo, social media, I suck at it.
Me too. I'm trying, but I'm
building stuff. I know you're gonna get Dennis at some point. He made this awesome little toilet back here for us. He made the hand washing station. He about to make this all out of pellets. Also, I want to shout out to Recycle Reuse. You'll see my jugs growing. That's how I grow my plants in mini greenhouses. We pick stuff up off the streets and reuse it to make it beautiful.
Beautiful. So, do you want to show us a couple things you got growing?
A couple things I have growing, okay.
So you got more than a couple.
Yeah,
but just some select things you want to try out.
Looking amazing back
Yes, it does.
I do want to look. We can point out the good and the bad. Listen,
no problem.
We need fencing. Yes, come help build it. Come donate for it. I definitely saw the squirrels digging up my pumpkin seeds. I'm trying to do a pumpkin patch. I don't know how it's gonna go. We do have a few pumpkins, a sunflower, some cucumbers over here, some beans. We get all types of parsley and cilantro that's kind of growing up. That just came from the compost. So I let it live when I can.
Yeah. You choose.
A lot of this stuff in the beds is gone to seed, but that's okay because it's organic and heirloom, so I'm going to collect those seeds, plus the bees and butterflies like it, so that's pollination, so I'm just letting it live, and then I'm going to put some hot crops in there eventually.
Good stuff.
Yeah, but so it's like the collards and the cabbage are still doing pretty good, and the red vein sorrel, we got that comfrey over there, we got that together.
Yeah, I know about that.
Right, and then there's like a perennial bed in the front with some yarrow, some bee balm, we got some echinacea. The lettuce is looking amazing.
Yes, it does.
Arugula's gone to seed. So, oh, and me and Princess built this bench last night. This is my current pride and joy. It was Princess and I with the bricks, with the bows. We built that jump by ourselves, and it's sturdy and it's awesome. So this is actually
lady power. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Be dedicated to my dad because I just kind of thought like he would definitely come out here. He would do some karate in the field, and then he would need to have a seat. So I was like, where would he want to sit? And my baby girl actually picked out the spot, and I thought it was perfect. So
beautiful.
I just love how everything comes together. People are welcome to come out here with their ideas. You know what I mean, and build. Like we got space
And if someone wants to check it out, this is, where are we? Finkel and what?
Finkel in Wyoming, 15100 Mendota.
All right, sounds good. Appreciate you, sis. You keep up the good work.
I'm an editor, so like if you're writing a grant, like I'm the one, like I will help you. This is why we're here. I would love to introduce you, if you don't already know, Mama Erin Bevel, Detroit Black Farmer Land Fund. I'll let us talk more about Detroit Black Security Network.
Detroit Black Community Food Security Network. So yeah, everyone, I talked to a couple of people here that were interested in learning about how Lynelle got on land, right? How we were able to purchase vacant land to grow food on. So I'm from the Detroit Black Farmer Land Fund. We are a coalition of Keep Growing Detroit, of the Detroit Black Community Food Security Network. They're the people that run D-Town, if you know what D-Town Farm is, and Oakland Avenue Urban Farm in the North End. So the pandemic hit, and so our organizations have been doing this work for a long time, right? Food sovereignty work, trying to make sure that a majority of the food in Detroit is grown by Detroiters, and that Detroiters have a stake in making sure that we can create and build systems that give us safe and healthy food, right? And so often, that's from ourselves. It's not necessarily something we're going to get from someplace else. So it was the pandemic, and we were really concerned because there are a lot of people who are growing on land that they can't afford to buy, right? But like they've set up beautiful gardens like this, and it can be sold right out from under them. Or people that, I was talking to a guy here earlier, I think he left, Tim. He said he'd been mowing the vacant lot next to his house for 10 years, right? But like, then he doesn't have the money to afford to buy it. And it's like, so often we just found that the gap was the money, right? It was like, it wasn't that people didn't have the time, it wasn't that people didn't have the dedication, it wasn't that people didn't have the skills, it was that people didn't have the money, and particularly black people. And so in a city like Detroit, black people need to be at the forefront of the solutions that are going to support our community always. And so the Detroit Black Farmer Land Fund started on Juneteenth 2020. We were like, well, let's just see if we can raise $5,000 on crowdfunding, like for some farmers. And we raised $5,000 in like a day. So I mean, we're going into our third year. We've raised over $250,000. We purchased 8 acres of land. Well, what we do is, so there's an application process. It's on our website. The website is DetroitBlackFarmer.com. So we put the application up, we ask you some questions, we help you figure out, okay, so if I'm going to be a landowner, what does that mean, right? Like, what is my plot going to look like? So you have a plot plan, you got to have a budget. We help you do these things so that when you go to the land bank to purchase land, you don't have to do it again, right? You've already gone through some of like, you know, the red tape, the bureaucracy stuff, you know, and so you have to, and the process takes time. Some people it fast tracks. Some people it takes a really, you know, there's still, like we've purchased 8 acres of land for people so far, but there's still so many of our people that are in the process with the land bank, like they haven't gotten all the way to the end. But there are over 50 farmers and over 70 projects like this that we've been able to fund completely with like crowdfunding. So we are continuing to try to raise funds and raise money so that we can get 30 more farmers vacant lots that they can grow food on. So, and it's also a healing thing for us. I was so glad that you like integrated the healing into the space today, because this is what a garden can be. Look at all these people. There's food, there's yoga, there's Girl Scout cookies. I mean, like, and there's someone, I keep hearing someone's building like a fence back there. So I mean, it's activity that, these are the things that help to bring our community together and around things that we all have to do, like eat, you know, and teach each other, you know, how to grow food, and teach each other that it doesn't have to be as hard as we think it is. Like, I like to say that when we touch the soil, we touch the hands of our ancestors. You know what I mean? And so it's really important that when we do this work, we can be well resourced, we can be supported, and that we can build a community where we can support each other. So the Detroit Black Farmer Land Fund is kicking off our third year of fundraising on, the Saturday before Juneteenth. As you know, Juneteenth is a Sunday this year. It's on Father's Day. So shout out to all the black fathers. But so on the 18th at Oakland Avenue Urban Farm, we're going to have a big farmers market. We're going to have entertainment. We're going to have food. We're going to have, obviously, produce will be being sold. And there will be a lot of people like Lynelle who have purchased land through funds from the land bank that will be selling their produce and selling their food. So you can kind of see the process, like everything that we're doing so that we can make this an option for us. So I'm always happy to see the products. Like I came here like when Lynelle had just got the land, you know, so it's beautiful to see everything that she's done with it and to be here with you all in this moment, sharing in the great thing that she's doing for the community. So the rest of y'all can do this too. There's lots of vacant land and we need to make sure that black farmers are on it. So DetroitBlackFarmer.com, and we're on Instagram and Facebook and all those things. So, and I'm happy, I'll be here for a little bit longer. I'm happy to answer any questions. But yeah, thank you Lynelle for having us here and for doing what you're doing. Because I mean, this is your work. Like I've been happy to support it, but this is your work.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. We have 36 chambers that do some karate for us, and then we have super awesome.
Is that your motorcycle?
Hey, welcome to Versatile Creations. Y'all know my slogan, we all can do it. Let's grow. So I am the farmer gardener, and I turn all my stuff into skincare, hair care, and healthcare products. Come on out here. We at 15100 Mendota. Come on out. Enjoy the vibe.
That's what I'm talking about, sis. So what type of products you got here for us? What we starting with over here?
Okay, like I said, we use everything. We have vinegars right here with basil, lavenders, and dill. Ooh. We have roses. We have oregano. We have thyme. We have smoke blends. Wink, wink, with some of the good stuff. Then we have regular smoke blends for y'all who can't indulge. Then we have crystals, and we have infused oils with calendula, comfrey, lemongrass, also rose oil. Don't forget the scrubs. You want to take a bath and scrub off all that dead skin. We have the sugar scrubs, lavender and peppermint. Also foot scrubs, hair care products. Those of y'all want to grow that hairline back, just like me, get this hair care product. We have sage. Let's clean up the air in your house. Face mask sanitizer, hand sanitizer, and I know some of y'all in pain. Hurry on down here and get this pain medication.
Thank you, appreciate you.
Also, I have a little education, so if you want to know about these herbs and all that stuff, we can talk about it. I got books and stuff so you can research for yourself.
Love it. Each one teach one.
Exactly. Versatile Creations.
That cash out.